So just follow his 5 steps and everything will be all right.
Moving on to leadership. Next is Rob Visser, CIO at NN Group and CIO of the Year 2022. Give him a warm welcome.
Rob! Rob, how nice it is to have again a former CIO of the Year on stage. You're going to talk about people, about craftsmanship, about the value of people in transformations, because it's underestimated. And let's take a look how many time you have. 8 minutes? That's okay, isn't it?
More than enough.
More than enough.
But it's already counting down.
It's, I took about 30 seconds of it, and now 35.
Sorry, it's our fault.
All right, so buckle up, because this will be a crash course of 8 minutes, how to redefine leadership and technology. So what a great way to start, maybe with the first sentence, which is also the most important sentence of what I basically want to explain to all of you. It's always great people that create great results, both today and tomorrow. To emphasize that, let's ask a question to all of you. Who is a CIO in this audience? And who is a CTO in this audience? The funny thing is, who's actually managing information in this whole room? Just a few hands. Who is managing on a day-to-day basis as the main task technology? Also a couple of hands. I believe that, let's say, it's not our job to manage technology nor information. I mean, that's free to use. It's like gas, water, and electricity. The true value of those things will come with the people behind the technology. And this is also my firm own belief. I don't manage technology. So, I mean, I don't manage information. True information only has value when we derive from information through actions and actions into true value for our customers. So what do we manage? We manage people. I manage on a day-to-day basis to get the best talent out of the people that work with me, to get the best out of the teams that we have formulated with each other. I mean, that is my purpose of today. That is the purpose of NN, to get the best talent out of everybody that works within NN. I mean, and if you think about that purpose, I think the purpose of us should be to rebrand ourselves, not in CIOs, not in CTOs, but maybe in CPOs, Chief People Officers. I mean, I think it's a name that's still not been hijacked by somebody else, so let's call ourselves CPOs. Let's make that our new purpose. So, and if you talk about purpose, I work for NN, and NN also has a purpose. NN is the purpose. We help people to care what matters most to them. So if you think what matters most to the customers of NN, think about your own purpose, think about your own customers, what matters truly to your customers. Our customers care about the products that we deliver towards them. And our products of NN, they are insurance, pension, banking, but they're not physical products. They are unique combinations of zeros and ones. And the zeros and ones is not dictated by the information, not dictated by the technology, it's dictated by the people behind that technology. So it's our firm belief that we want to make sure that our people are better qualified than our competition to make a unique combination of zero and ones that our customers more appreciate than that of the competition. So how do you do that? We have 4,000 IT professionals within NN and 12,000 staff. And to be honest, all those 12,000 employees within NN in some shape or form have got something to do with technology. So first what we did is we tried to make sure that our board understood the purpose of NN and understood with that the importance of technology with all our employees. So we brought on board our CEO, all our board members, all the CEOs of all the different countries, all the way to Japan. We brought them to MIT. And in MIT, they certified themselves as tech-savvy board members. They now fully understand what is quantum computing, why it's so important for encryption that's coming to our way. What is an API? What is cloud? What will, I don't know, name it technology, AI, large language models. What will it truly do for your business? So instead of that, in the old days, technology was an enabler for our business and people were seen as a cost, they finally realized that technology staff within NN is a key asset in itself. And technology, and that's also what you see on the right bottom part, the digital and data-driven organization is no longer an enabler, it's a core cornerstone of our technology, which is great. So once we have then finally the board members all, let's say, in a tech-savvy mode, we could do some marvelous things, because making people the center of your organization is not just beautiful in PowerPoints, you have to do that in practice. So from PowerPoint to practice, that's the key. And how we did it is we put something in place that's called empowered product teams. Agile was great, but Agile, I mean, we were all standing up instead of sitting down. We were rebranded in, let's say, old roles into new roles, but we forgot one important thing. You can only live with the new accountability in an Agile team if you truly embrace also craftsmanship. You have to be ready for the role. And a lot of organizations, at least what I saw, tend to forget that they had to train their people. So what we did is, in empowered product teams, everybody has the first and foremost priority to train the hell out of themselves. If the technology is innovative, great, but you have to be on top of your technology. And the way to do that is not anymore by putting on top of the leadership team generic line management. So we rebranded and we said goodbye to, let's say, generic line management, and we put two types of leadership on top of our teams. First, product managers, true trained, certified product managers with a passion for product, a strong vision, a strong roadmap, a passion to wow our customers with a product that truly matters to them. They dictate the wow and they steer our product owners. And the second thing is the teams that, let's say, are doing full script Java engineering or data science work, they are led by true expert in their line of expertise. So no more people that have studied biology or psychologically or whatever they've studied. True, let's say, IT professionals that lead the way and show how basically you should get your job done if you truly want to, well, embrace that craftsmanship. Empowered product teams have a passion for product. They are given problems to solve instead of features to build. They have, and that's a very important term, uninterrupted maker time. They don't build PowerPoints, they don't sit in meetings, they decide themselves how to create the best value for our customers. And most importantly, the first priority is always to train the hell out of themselves. If new technology comes, the first priority on the backlog is train, and not the last resort if you've got nothing to do anymore. So if you do that for a team, how do you do that in a big organization like NN globally? That's where we invented KILLS. KILLS is for us a term that we stole out of something that we're very proud of. We are the proud sponsor in the Hague of the Mauritshuis. You know the Mauritshuis? It's a beautiful museum. You have Vermeer, you have Rembrandt. The funny thing is, if you ask, how do you want to teach painting? It's not that, let's say, the junior painters went to the manager of Rembrandt or the manager of, let's say, Vermeer and asked, well, what about my personal development plan? True painters learned the job by painting with Rembrandt, with Vermeer. You can still see in paintings of Rembrandt what is painted by Rembrandt himself and what is painted by one of his apprentices. And we copied that same principle in NN. The guilds are led and are made of by the own employees of the NN organization itself. We have formulated and have grouped everybody together, for instance, in a data scientist guild, of all the data science people that we have in all the lines of businesses, in all the countries that we work. And the guild is led not by a manager, it's led by the person that is the, let's say, natural leader out of expertise, out of that whole community. And he or she writes also a growth matrix with, let's say, that community. He or she determines what is a true expert in my line of expertise. That's really objectively been written down in hard skills and in soft skills. And if you want to grow your career in NN, you have to grow alongside the growth matrix that's drafted by the same employees that want to grow their career. It's no longer made by managers, it's supported by management and by the leadership team. So if you combine guilds and if you combine empowered product teams, what do you then get? That's this.
This is the moment to really think what kind of awesome things we can do. Maybe a lot of energy and enthusiasm, because that's what you really need to drive the solution forward. We enjoyed the whole event. For sure we want to go in the future.
So what you get is really enthusiastic individuals, really enthusiastic teams. I mean, and so the 3 takeaways for me, and I only had those 8 minutes, because there's a lot more to tell about it. Get your management board enthusiastic about technology, make them aware why technology is in the heart of your purpose. Embrace empowered product teams, embrace the concept of product and craftsmanship. And while doing this and while embracing an engineering culture, have a lot of fun with each other. Thank you so much. I stole your 30 seconds.
No, it's okay. It's perfect on time. Thank you.